Alright, so now we are moving into part 2.
You want to do the part 2?
No, I don't want. You do it.
Okay. So this is the door. The door has 2 locks. One is this one and one is this. So, I mean, they work the same, but it's just for security. You can open this and you can do your curtains. So it gives you privacy at night. Okay. So that's basically the door. You can even do this. Oh, look at that.
Oh, do you want to review on the? We have this awning.
Awning.
Yeah.
No, we didn't use the awning, so.
But yeah, as you can see, there is 2 hooks here. This is one, and there's another one here.
So when you use the awning, that's when you set up your picnic tables and your chairs and all that. But because it's too cold, so we didn't do it. Okay, let's come in. All right. You can see that safety number 1, we have fire extinguisher, small one, but it does its job. So coming in, what you see here is basically our main dining table. This is where we have most of our meals at. So the table can be removed easily, and then it's stored behind the driver's seat. And where I'm sitting here in the front, these two, if you can see, there's a little space here for you to pull out, and this will gives you another bed for 2 person. Usually, I think this one is for the kids, for 2 person for 2 kids. And what we have here is, you can see this. You have a nice view. You can open up this. You can have fresh air coming in, and this is how the view is like. Usually, this is the view that we get when we have our dinner, lunch, and breakfast. And you also have a little space here where you can sit. There's seat belt. There's one here. There's another one. And there's 2 here. So that means here you can sit 4 person, and plus 2 more in the front, which is the driver and the passenger. Total of 6. Okay. So we move to our so-called the master bedroom. This is the ladder, which you can remove from here. Put here, and you can make your way up to the top. You can see that you can come on out. Okay. So this is what we have been sleeping on for the past 5 or 6 nights. It's a very comfortable and warm. They give us a lot of blanket is because it's enough for 6 person, but there's only 2 of us, so we have more than enough. So you can see there's little windows that you can see out when you wake up in the morning. On the left side, similarly, it's the same. And then you also have curtains on the left and right to close, so you can preserve the heat. Okay, then you come down this way. This is the kitchen area. So this is Jenny's place. This is the stove, and this is the oven. Okay, these uses the LPG gas, which you see outside. I mean, I showed you earlier in video 1. And what you have here are all the cutleries: knife, fork, spoon, scissors, everything is here. These are the plates, cups, plates, bowl, and all the pots. And over here is where we do our dishes. So if you move this thing up, you have cold water on the right and you have hot water on the left. Okay, so it's pretty good. And
it can be used as a chopping board area. So
yeah, you can see some knife scratches here. So moving down here is where we store our chopping board, bigger pans, and here is where you keep your toilet, rubbish. Over here is a little drawer. Oh, there's eggs here.
Yeah, I put it there because it's safer, because we are going to move later.
Okay, you're gonna remember, eh?
Yeah, I will.
So this is where we keep all our spice, plastic bags, everything, all small items are here. And here is our fridge, where we store our food. It's quite a big fridge. You can see we still have a lot of food. Yeah, so we need to remove all these before we return the car. And over here, we have a microwave, which we don't really use because we have an oven already. You have a hob. These are the lights, and these are the fan. You see? Okay. These are okay. These are what, wine glass storage. This is the compartment where we keeps all the appliances. And if you come in here, where I'm standing now, this is the living area. I call this as the living area. So you can actually move this. If you just undo this, you can actually just move this out. So obviously you can sit. This can take up 6 people, and you can sit around here, and then you can have your, I don't know, breakfast, dinner, lunch, whatever you want to call it. But we don't use this because we have too many luggage. Okay. Continue here. There's more storage here, and here. Alright. So again, this place you can turn it into a bed as well at night. So I think this is for 2 adults. So you can, how do you do this?
You have to pull the handle.
Yeah, you have to remove this table. Then you have to pull this out.
Up, yes.
Out.
Lift it up. I think you can because the
the bed is here. Yeah. So
okay.
it's heavy. So you can convert a two-person's bed. Then all these blinds can be wind down, and you have all these lights which you can switch on and off. These lights here, you can only switch. You can actually switch them on. Okay. So now we are purely running on car's battery. Okay. So let me just close this. Alright, and on my right is your bathroom and toilet. So you can see it's small. So the shower is on the right, the sink is on the just in the middle there on the right, and then the toilet. Okay, right. So I've only used this once. Jenny have used most of this because I shower at the campsite. Okay, I think yeah, and then coming to the last part, second last part, is all these switches. So if you are driving, all these needs to be switched off. So you can see our battery now is in green zone. That means it's healthy. If you push this and press this, you can see that on the left green is your fresh water, on the right is your waste gauge. But this waste gauge is not working because I know that our waste now is full, so but it still shows is low. Okay, so for us to use the water heater, you have to switch this on. For us to use the wrench hook, we have to switch this on. Accessories are these CD or DVD player, and on your left here is the screen, which we don't use because you can only watch DVD. Here's your water pump, so that means if you want to use any water, whether it's sink or shower or toilet, you have to switch this on. And then you have 3 switches for the lights. You can see that. Cool, eh? So I'm gonna switch these off now. Okay, then if I just move this away, we will go to the driver's seat and the passenger seat. Okay, over here, nothing special, just like an ordinary car. We have GPS, TomTom in front. This car runs on diesel. You also have a screen here. Oh, you can actually switch it on. Okay, so then your TomTom can be switched on too. So it charges during driving. I've never speed up more than 100 kilometers. I think the maximum I went up to is 101 kilometers per hour. It's in automatic handbrakes, and there's a lot of compartments here which you can store your food, your drinks, your phone, your wallet, especially on the top here. It's quite handy. I usually keep most of my important things up here. So on this side is the passenger side. Yeah, I think it's just like a normal car. Alright, I think that's all for the review. So you can see, okay, the car is actually 3.3 meters in height and 7.2 meters in length. So it's actually a very big, long car. I don't think it, for me it was tough to drive at the first place. Then after a while I got used to it, but but most of the time you can only travel up to maybe 80 kilometers per hour for safety reasons, because when you go in such a high speed, you have to be careful of the wing, but at the same time you have to take care of the things at the back because you don't want them to shake too hard. But overall it's good experience. And yep.
All good?
Yep.
Okay, see you. Bye.
Bye bye.